Hi, it's me again, and you know I love doing videos about the TV licence letters, mostly because a lot of people out there receive them and are a bit worried about the way they're written. They stumble across these videos, and I like to break these letters down so I can show you how not scary and how ridiculous they all are. And it helps a lot of people, and I'm happy to do that. I like to do that. And today's one has got quite a funny little headline, so let's take a look at it and then I'll break it down again, let you know how not scary it is and what you need to do if you've received one of these letters, eh? Let's take a look. Let's bust some myths about the TV licence. Are you ready to find out the truth in your postcode? Let's bust some myths about the TV licence. Are they actually going to tell us that you don't necessarily need to have a licence to watch 90% of the TV you would watch anyway? Maybe they're finally going to be open and honest in their sales tactics. I can't wait, let's read on. There's no record of a TV licence at this address, so we need to check if you're watching TV illegally, whether you know it or not. So close, and then they let themselves down. In the first line as well. So we need to check if you're watching TV illegally, whether you know it or not. Why do you need to word it like that? Why do they need to word it like that? Why can't they say, there's no record of a TV licence at this address, so we just need to check whether you actually require one or not, because it's not a legal requirement to have a television licence, but if you want to watch broadcast TV, you probably do need one. Why can't they just word it like that? Why not? Anyway, 4 of the most common myths we hear about the TV licence. Do any apply to you? Right, number 1. I never watch BBC, only the other channels. You need a TV licence because the licence is not just for watching BBC or BBC programmes on BBC iPlayer. It's for any live TV on any channel, even foreign language channels. So you are breaking the law. They are correct there, but a common error that people always come at me with is the live bit. Now, they don't mean TV as it's being made, like the news where it's live, or football where it's live. They mean any live broadcast. So anything as it's being broadcast. You can't watch any channel. +1 channels aren't a loophole. Pausing it for 5 minutes isn't a loophole because that's technically recording it as it's being broadcast. And you can't watch any foreign language channels. It doesn't matter. Which is one of the most ridiculous things about the telly licence, I think. You can't watch foreign channels without paying a UK TV licence. How ridiculous is that? That just doesn't make any sense, does it? Anyway, number 2. I pay for Sky or Virgin Media or BT, so I don't need a licence. Paying for a subscription service does not mean you don't need a TV licence. They are separate and you're breaking the law if you watch TV on any channel, on any service. Well, that one there could be slightly confusing for some people, I think, where it says paying for a subscription service does not mean you don't need a TV licence. That's wrong. It should say paying for a service may mean you need a TV licence or not. We need to know more about the service. Because you can have Netflix, you can have Amazon Prime, you can have Disney Plus, you can have Discovery Plus, you can have all of those things and not require a television licence. You can have Now TV, which is technically Sky, without having a TV licence. Technically, you can have Sky, Virgin and BT services as a subscription and not require a television licence. The licence isn't based on the equipment or the subscription services that you have. It's based on what you use those for. And if you use your Sky or your Virgin or your Amazon Prime, whatever, to watch anything as it's being broadcast, then you do need a licence. But if you use it for catch-up services, streaming box sets, things like that, no licence is required. I mean, you shouldn't have Sky or Virgin if you don't have a telly licence. Obviously, it's just a waste of money, isn't it? Get Now TV or something and watch all the Sky stuff on demand on there. It's cheaper as well. But yeah, it's misleading. It's misleading the way that's written, isn't it? Right, number 3. I don't watch TV apart from the Olympics or football occasionally, so I don't need a licence. You are breaking the law each time you watch live sport on any TV programme as it's broadcast. Now, clear and concise from TV licensing there, and an important point. So you are breaking the law each time you watch live sport on any TV programme as it's broadcast. Now, there are some subscription services for sport that let you watch some sports live. There's even football ones that let you watch your favourite sport live. And if that isn't being broadcast on a television channel, you can watch it live without a television licence. It's only for proper TV channels. If they're showing it in parallel with the service that you're using to stream it, then you do need a licence to watch it. But if it's not being shown on a TV channel anywhere, then it's not a TV program. So you can technically watch that without a license, but be careful. Don't get cheeky and start signing up, to F1 TV and streaming races live and stuff like that, because they aren't shown on the telly channels. You have to be quite careful. I don't recommend people do it, but yeah, you can. Right, number 4. I don't even own a TV set. I watch live TV on my phone, laptop or tablet. You are breaking the law by watching. The law says you need a TV license to watch any live TV on any device. Yeah, again, clear and concise, which is rare for the TV licensing letters, but that is a fair point. It's not just for a TV set. If you watch broadcast TV, record broadcast TV or access BBC iPlayer on anything, on your phone, on your laptop, on your tablet, whatever, you do need a TV license to do that. But it's important to note that you can have a TV. You can have a TV in every room in your house. You can own a TV repair shop and not require a television license. It's not based on the equipment that you own. It's based on what you use that equipment to do. If you stay away from TV as it's been broadcast and BBC iPlayer, no TV license is required. You still use ITV Hub, Channel 4, Channel 5, all the services I said earlier. Tons of stuff. The only thing you're going to miss out on is some BBC stuff. And not even all BBC stuff, because tons of it's available on Netflix and that now anyway. Or BritBox if you want to pay for that. Although you shouldn't, it's crap. Right, so what else does this say? Because there's normally a scary bit on these letters somewhere, and at the bottom we see our red box. Enforcement visits to unlicensed addresses like yours in your postcode are increasing. Ooh, scary. It's not scary. I'll tell you in a minute. Anyone caught watching or recording TV illegally risks prosecution, and if found guilty, a fine of up to £1,000. Enforcement officers now have your details. To stop your visit, please get in touch now. It annoys me. This is why the letters annoy me. So if you've got one of these and you're a bit worried about the red box at the bottom, let's talk about it. Sorry. So anyone watching or recording TV illegally risks prosecution, if found guilty, a fine of up to £1,000. True. Okay. But what they're not going to tell you there is that the average fine is about 170, 180 quid, which ain't far off the cost of a telly licence anyway, is it? So the £1,000 fine is very, very rarely given out. It is given out, but it's very, very rarely given out. Now, the next part says, enforcement officers now have your details. Don't be scared by that. That doesn't make any difference at all. They don't know if you require a licence or not. So they're enforcement officers, when we should scrub that out and we should write sales agents now have your details, because that is what they are. If you're new to this whole thing, they are sales agents. They will knock on your door and they will ask you questions about whether you require a TV licence. And based on your answers, they'll even give you the hard sell for a TV licence, or they'll threaten you with a fine. Now, it's important to remember, they're sales agents. They're nothing. They might come dressed looking imposing in black with a black tie, whatever, making themselves look like bailiffs and that. Do not be scared of them. They're salesmen, okay? And you open the door to one, and the first thing you should say to anyone you don't recognise on your doorstep is, hello, who are you? And they'll say, hello, I'm from TV licensing. Dead simple. Now, do not talk to them in any way, shape or form. Don't sign anything they want you to sign. You are perfectly within the rights with your front door to just go, no thanks, mate. And you close the door in their face and they'll huddle along. They'll huddle along and they'll go find some easier prey, which I hope they don't find. But that's how to deal with them. Do not talk to them. You don't have to talk to them. No matter what they say to you, they are sales agents, I promise you. That's all they are. They can't do anything. They have no powers. Close the door in their face and let them huddle along, because you don't want to talk to them. Now, on this channel, I've covered all the letters pretty much. Every time I get a new letter, I try and do a video on it as quick as possible, and you'll find a playlist below for all the letters. So take a look at some of the other letters that you might have had, see what I think about those in the links below. If you get a letter, you'll find how to contact me below as well. Do send copies of your letters through, and then I can make these videos to help other people. We're all helping everybody here. That's what we're about. So if you have any questions or anything, you can email me directly, or you can leave them in the comments below. If I don't get to it, I guarantee someone else will. We're all very helpful here, and we'll help you with any questions that you've got. All right? So you do that, and I will see you in another video again soon. Thank you for watching.